How's everybody doing tonight? So a lot of people are asking, what is GCA Sports Academy? Well, a few years ago, after I got out of college, I came to Southeast Michigan, and I decided that, okay, I want to get into coaching. And I volunteered at Martin Luther King High School from 2005 to 2007, and that's where I met Curtis Blackwell. And Kurt and I developed a very good friendship over the years, coaching together, doing a lot of off-season activities, trying to improve the technique and the skill level of football players throughout this area. And as we got older, we saw a huge demand, looking across the country at, especially down south, with a lot of the other programs, in the Florida area, Alabama, Texas, where they have warm weather, especially in the winter and spring, that we kind of have a deficiency in terms of what we do during the off season. So we started to do a lot of things in small gyms, youth building in Detroit, and some other things like that, other camps that we would run. Over the years, as my son got older, I have a 10-year-old son. When he was about 5 years old, I actually enrolled him in a flag football program that was run by Genevieve Cafelli. And she's been doing a lot of youth flag football leagues, as well as soccer, and just a ton of stuff, which is really good programs. So I knew Kurt, I knew Genevieve, and I had been coaching both at King High School, and then I started coaching at the Southfield Ravens. And so early this year, just a quick story, my flag football team, we were playing in a league, I won't name it, but we were playing in a league and we were doing really well, and no one could score on us, and we were averaging 40, 50 points a game. And we get to the last weekend, and the guys who run the league called me and said, we'd like for you guys to quit. And I looked at them, I said, well, what do we do? I mean, were the kids acting up? Was the coaches? No, everyone's great. You guys are great. But you guys are too good. Your team is too good. No one wants to play you. You guys are winning. So they asked, us to not show up the next weekend. And I'd never heard of it. I said, I'm thinking you want a great team in here that where you kind of can promote, to other parents and so forth. So from that, and talking with Kurt and everything, I said, we really need to develop a way to get competitive leagues as well as recreational leagues in a facility that can house all the demand that we're seeing for off-season training. And so that was kind of the beginning of GCA Sports. Now, GCA Sports, for a lot of guys who were doing, Maxexraw and so forth, this is really an umbrella to kind of cover all the different things that we've been doing over the last couple of years. So Detroit football, Maxexraw, all of Genevieve Sports. What we're trying to do is bring all of that together under one roof here at the Silver Dome as well as the Mini Dome, with the focus to be on developing kids from December all the way through March and April, and then into the spring as well. So we've got really focused on great coaching. We've got an assemblage of 15 to 20 different coaches, some of the top coaches in this area, and we're really looking forward to getting this thing kicked off. And obviously, you see with the attendance tonight, there's a lot of interest in football, and here we are, almost Thanksgiving, and everyone's here tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Curtis Blackwell. You can go ahead and click the next slide. So next thing we're going to do, we want to introduce some of those great coaches who are here tonight.